What's going on, everybody? Lucky with Big League Sports Cards here. I have the executive assistant with me in the co-pod's chair. It is Thursday, so we're going to throw it back. Tonight we got a box of 1989 Donruss. We've opened, gosh, probably 3 or 4 days on the channel. Done pretty well on some of the cards. We haven't hit a Griffey that has dimed out yet, so we're looking to get the Griffey that is well-centered. No ink marks on his face or things like that. It's been kind of weird, but anyway. Let's get into it. This is actually one of my favorite sets as a kid. I remember when it first came out, I was like, man, look at all the color in these cards, and these are awesome. And then, you know, obviously we did not know, we couldn't predict the future, right, that grading was going to be a thing, and cards would be, you know, graded on their condition, because this set is very, very keen, or very known for its off-centering. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in case you haven't seen the videos before. The card stock is not overly strong, so obviously chipping, right? There's black borders on the top and the bottom there. So these wax packs were kind of sticky on the back. Looks like they may have been kept in somewhere hot or maybe humid a little bit, but the cards looked actually really, really good. But the back card was stuck totally to the wrapper. So these are the wax cards. Basically, that back card, you get all this residue and maybe some paper. So don't look through these because you may be disappointed because the card's got stuff all over it. Here's the puzzle pieces. If anybody wants these, send me $3 for shipping. I'll send them to you. Just send me an address there, and I'll give you the PayPal. $3, and they're yours. They're all in really good shape. So I'll move these over to the side, and we will get to it. Obviously, we're looking for the Griffey card in good shape, but any Hall of Famer that grades out of Gem Mint 10 does really, really well. I think the Gem Mint 10 I had of the set was a Jose Canseco that sold fairly quickly. So, oh wow, the camera's backwards, so I got like a weird angle here. I'm used to it being over there. Okay, you can start looking whenever you want. Larry Anderson for the Astros. So, you're looking at this set, right? Black edge borders. The corners can be soft, but actually that Larry Anderson looks pretty good. A little wide on the left there. And I won't take forever on each guy. We'll just kind of go through these. Jose Felix. I don't remember him being in that set as a rated rookie. Oh, cool. We just pulled the same guy. All right. There's a Rick Russell Diamond Kings. I'll put the Diamond Kings in a stack over there. I know a lot of people collect those. Paul O'Neill. I'm trying to think what year he is. That year that's his 4th year. Paul O'Neill. Carpenter, Nipper. Very, card stock is very, very thin. The card's extremely light. There's a Mike Greenwell. There's a Crime Dog. Doesn't look too bad either. Maybe a little bit thicker left to right. We'll see. Gaetti, who's a heck of a player. Man, I can't get used to this camera being on that side. That's kind of weird. So get your stack there, and I wouldn't worry about. You just put them right there, right? You don't want to mess with them too much. Boom, boom, boom. Gary Carter. Man, it looks really dark there. There's a Scotty MVP. But you can see these cards are in really, really, really good shape. Sorry. Got some. Palmeiro. Be interesting to see what happens with him. There's the Murph. Really good player. Thompson. There's the Bonds. Cards look really clean, guys. There's Eric Davis. Really fun player to watch. I think his career just kind of faded out there. There's Mike Scott. Reynolds. There's Bedoya and Diamond Kings.
Oh, I haven't been separating.
It's okay. I think we can start now. No big deal. I'll go through them later. Did it finish? Yeah, it finished. Hinky. Man, these are... The centering on these guys is actually a little bit scary. I don't think I've ever come across 89 Donruss set that's this full centered. That looks good. It's okay. So now I just like, you know, if we don't get a Griffey, that's just going to be super painful because these cards are really looking really good. And like I said, a couple Hall of Famers, right? Ursulac. Just Paul O'Neill on this side.
It's so hard for me not to make them straight.
That's right, just keep them straight. These yours right here?
Yeah.
Alright, you already gone through these?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'll move these over. Another Jose Felix. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's the camera end is on the other end. There's a Rhino. Let's see how it looks. Man, these look great. I'll make a new stack down here. Bregman, Backman. The collation for these early Donruss, actually it seems like we're back in the collation now. Trying to think. Gene Larkin, no, maybe not. Oh, we're also looking for a Randy Johnson rated rookie if you pull one out of there. There's a Molitor. That's actually off center. That's probably the worst card I've seen so far, left to right. There's a Dave Winfield MVP. Got 10 Ivan Calderones in here. Another O'Neal. These are getting a little off now, the centering. And you'll see that it'll kind of flow. Centering good, centering bad, centering bad, centering back to good. It just kind of depends on where you're at in opening these things up. There's Ozzie Smith MVP. There's it comes a Nolan. Come on, be good, baby. Be good. Looks good. Looks good. Maybe centering top to bottom off just a hair. Doggone. But gosh, those edges look good, man. Oh, Baines. There you go. Nice Galarraga. Really nice. There's a Winfield. A little bit of a Chad there. I think we're going to get some nice SGC candidates out of this. Really looking for that Griffey and the big unit card now. Ready to move those? You okay?
Yeah, I'm ready to move them.
Okay, there's Bonilla. Let me get through the stack and I will.
What stacks have you done? Are these the two that we haven't?
Yeah, the ones that are really nice haven't been pulled yet. There's a Glavin. Second year. You got no space?
No.
Hang on. These are your good cards here?
Yeah.
I keep getting these pennies stuck to my arm.
The what?
There's a stack of those there. There's a Straw. Gerald Perry. Burt Be Home, Bly 11. There's Sheffield. Looks good. The Goose. That one's off top to bottom. That one's pretty tall. Ken Cam and Eddie. Man, I don't know if I put this card. Just put it with the regular stuff.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm sure I have enough of these for the set now. There's a Blackjack McDowell. There's a Flash Gordon rookie. These over so delicately.
I'm so used to doing a chrome. I'm used to kind of being not really rough with it, but not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, with this thin card stock, it's I'm into my choice. There's a Willie McGee. Jamie Moyer. Is it Bobby Bowe? That's off center left to right a little bit. Here comes a Tony Gwynn. Mm-hmm. Looking pretty good. Bob Nipper. He's a good pitcher. Cameron Drew, remember that dude. Charlie Huff, Joe Carter MVP. There's a Cobra. Another Glavin. Yep, we're in the same, what do you call it? Back in the rotation here. And I think this rotation doesn't include a Griffey, which is kind of a bummer. There's a nice color up good. God, I like 20 Frank DePinos, another Junior Ortiz, another Glavin.
Did you do these
Bradley.
yet?
No, maybe if they're really neat, I haven't been done.
I'm trying to keep mine neat.
Alright. I'm just killing the stack over here. I gotta move these things here before I mess something up. These are actually pretty good cards. Alright. McCullers Sr. There's a Conseco MVP. Not bad. Oops. Pop Forge. Colorado Diamond Kings. Cards look fantastic. There's Eddie Murray. Here we go. I'll get some Hall of Fame action. There's Zach. There's Carpenter. On Augusto. Again on Augusto. See that one just repeated right quick in a row. Whew, that guy looks so scary. Alright. There we go. Let's stack here. Let me do a quick run through of hers real quick. How come it doesn't have pause on this one? Is that pause? Alright guys, we're back here. Recap. I'll be honest guys, I'm pretty excited about... we didn't hit the Griffey or the big unit, but in terms of quality, this is the best Donruss box I've ever opened. Centering, corners, edges. I mean, look at that McGriff, man. I mean, there's... we've got a good chance of a lot of these. I mean, I just picked out some of the quality players and Hall of Famers that, you know, right off the bat, right? Not looking at them with the big lens or at the corners, but man, just from the eye, these look super, super sharp. There's the Sheffield, which actually maybe the bigger card out of this break if they come back 10, SGC 10, but plenty Hall of Fame. I mean, look at the color, man. Just full color, sharp corners. There's Conseco MVP. I'm just really, really excited about the quality of these cards. And the centering is always tough, right? But then you usually find one that's centered and then there's a ding or a chip. But, I mean, look at the bottom of that edge. It's just outstanding. So you can get the autofocus to go. Man, look at that. So, anyway, guys. So, like I said, there's a couple look at the cards. I'll go through the rest of them with a little bit more precision. But I think we've got a strong chance of a high number of SGC 10s coming out of there. Be awesome to hit a Pristine out of a 1989 Donruss set. Anyway, that's the break, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Throwback Thursday. I will check you guys later. Respect the hobby.